Okay. Hello, my good students. 你们好。Let's start our today's lecture. First, let's review the text of lesson 5. Let's review the text of lesson 5 together. Okay. So first, please listen to the recording carefully. I will make the dialogue by yourself.
课文一，
Text 1. 你家有几口人？
我家有3口人。
New words. 家
家
有
有
口
口。Okay, that is text 1. Okay. Samara Javid.
Yes, ma'am.
我读 read of me and please translate the text into English. Okay. Let's start. 你家有几口人？
你家有几口人?
What's meaning?
How many family members you have? Or
Okay. 我家有3口人。
我家有三口人. I have 3 family members.
There are 3 people in my family. Okay. 你家有几口人? How many people are there in your family? That is text 1. Okay. Let's review the grammar we have learned in text 1. And we have learned the interrogative pronoun 几. And 几 is used to ask about a number. And usually the number should be less than 10. For example, 你有几个汉语老师? How many Chinese teacher do you have? 几个? Number 2, 李老师家有几口人? How many people are there in teacher Li's family? 李老师家。你家有几口人? How many people are there in your family? Number 3, 你女儿几岁了? When we ask people's age, and the people's age is less than 10 years old, we can use 几岁. 几岁. How old is your daughter? Okay, that is text 1. Let's go on to review text 2. Please listen to the recording carefully
课
at
文
first.
2，
Text 2.
你女儿几岁了？
她今年4岁了。New words. 女儿
女儿
几
几
岁
岁
了？
了？
今年
今年。Okay, text 2. So, Hafiza, Halima, 好。
您好，
Okay, 请跟我读。你女儿几岁了？
你女儿几岁了？
几岁了？
几岁了？
你女儿几岁了？
你女儿几岁了？
她今年4岁了。
她今年4了。
4岁了。
4岁了。
她今年4岁了。
她今年4岁了。
Okay, so 谢谢。
不是。
你女儿几岁了？几 we have just learned it. In text 1, it's used to ask about a number, but the number is usually less than 10. And when we ask a people's age, especially when we ask about a child's age and whose age is less than 10 years old, we can use 几岁. 几岁 it means how old. How old is your daughter? 你女儿 your daughter. How old is your daughter? 她今年4岁了。She is 4 years old this year. And le, that is the grammar we have learned in text. Let's review the grammar. Le is used at the end of the le is used at the end of a sentence to indicate a change or the occurrence of a new situation. For example, number 3, that is the sentence from text 2. 你女儿几岁了？How old is your daughter? 她今年4岁了。So it indicates a change. So her daughter has grown up. Her daughter is 1 year older than last year, right? So her daughter has changed. Number 1, 李老师今年50岁了。Teacher Li is 50 years old this year. So Teacher Li become older than last year, right? Every one of us, all of us become older than last year. So at this time, we are the youngest, right? Compared with the days in the future, okay? So le is used at the end of a sentence to indicate a change or the occurrence of a new situation. Okay, that is text 2. 你女儿几岁了？ How old
课文
your
2
daughter? 她今年
Text 2.
4岁了。She is 4 years old this year. Okay, now let's continue to review text 3. Please listen to the recording carefully at first, and later I will ask you to make the dialogue by yourself, okay? So please listen to the
课文3
Text 3. 李老师多大了？
他今年50岁了。
他女儿呢？
他女儿今年20岁。
New words. 多
多
大
大 Okay, text 3. I will ask one of the students to read the text after me. Okay, Mr. Amir, Ahmad, Avan.
Yes, ma'am.
您好，请跟我读。
Oh, ma'am.
李老师多大了？
你好。李老师多大了？
了。
李
了
老师
多大了？no
大了？多大了？
Yes, right. 他今年50岁了。
他今年50岁了。
很好。他女儿呢？
他女儿呢？
他女儿今年20岁。
他女儿今年20岁。
非常好 ，very good，谢谢。
没关系。
好 ，Let's review text 3。李老师多大了？多大 is used to ask about people's age. 李老师多大了 It means how old is teacher Li? How old is teacher Li? 他今年50岁了。She is 50 years old this year. 他女儿呢？呢 is used, after a noun or a pronoun indicates ask the same question as previously. And what about her daughter? It means how old is her daughter? 她女儿今年20岁. Her daughter is 20 years old this year. So the grammar in text 3 is 多大?多大 is used to ask about one's age. And the other way to ask about one's age is what is the other way to ask about people's age? What is the other way to ask about the people? Yes, 几岁了?几岁了?几岁? But 几岁, when we use 几岁, we, 几岁 is used to ask about a child's age, and the child's age should be less than 10 years old. Okay, so that's the difference between 几岁 and 多大. 几岁, less than 10 years old. Okay, so we usually use this to ask about a child's age. 你女儿, for example, 你女儿几岁了? How old is your daughter? I think your daughter's age must be less than 10 years old. Okay, so are you clear? Okay. So
Yes, ma'am.
we have reviewed the text. Now I will ask you to make the dialogue without looking at the PPT. Okay. So from text 1 to text 3. Savara Javid.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's make the dialogue. 你家有几口人?
我家有3口人。
很好。你女儿几岁了？
她今年4岁了。
李老师多大了？
她今年50岁了。
他女儿呢？
她女儿今年20岁了。
非常好 ，very good. And the last sentence, we can use
课文
the
Text
the
three.
can be omitted.
李
Both
老
the
师多
sentences
大
are
了？
correct.
他今年50岁了。
Okay, so Samara Javid, you are
Yes.
A, and Abda Kahadim, you are B. Please make the dialogue from text 1 to text 3. Okay, start.
你家有几口人？
Abda Kahadim. Abda Kahadim, are you there? Okay, so I will ask another student. Rashid Mahmoud, you are B. Okay, start.
你家有几口人？
我家有3口人。
很好。
你女
Okay,
儿
go on.
你女儿几岁了？
她10岁了。
很好 very good. Go on. Please
李
go
老
on.
师李老师多大了？
50岁了。
他女儿呢？
她女儿今年20岁。
非常好 very good. Very good. First, let's continue to learn some strokes. Okay, please look at the PPT. This stroke is a compound stroke. 横撇 horizontal to left falling. Please have a look. Okay, that is one stroke. Horizontal to left falling. Okay, so please take out of your exercise books and your pens and write after the PPT. Okay. 横撇 horizontal to left falling. Okay, so let's write it together. Please write after me. Horizontal to left falling. horizontal to left falling, okay? And another compound stroke, 撇点 left falling to dot, okay? Please have a look. That is a compound stroke, okay? Okay, let's write it together. Please write after me. Left falling to dot. Left falling to dot. That is one stroke, but it is, it is a compound stroke. It was made of left falling and a dot, okay? So have you got it? Have you got it? The Chinese characters are made of strokes, and there are some basic strokes, and there are some compound strokes which are made of the basic strokes. Okay, so let's learn to write some Chinese characters. First one, please take a look. Watch it again, please. Vertical turning a hook, and then that is a stroke, and left falling, right falling. So how many strokes are there in this Chinese character? Let's count it.
Stroke.
1, 2, 3, 4, right? There are 4 strokes in this Chinese character. So how to read it? 水, it means water, okay? So please look at again. And please write after the PPT. Vertical hook, right and left falling, right falling, okay? 水, water, okay? Please write after me. Vertical, a hook, and then this one, left falling, right falling, 水, okay? Let's write it again. Okay, please write it after me. Write this character after me. Okay. Vertical hook, and then rising left falling, and then left falling, right falling. I didn't write it very well. It is not easy to write on the screen. Okay, so please write it again. Vertical hook, then left falling, right falling. Okay, 水. Okay, let's go on to learn another Chinese character. Left falling, a dot, and then left falling, then horizontal. So how many strokes are there in this Chinese character? How many strokes? Please watch it again. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 strokes in this Chinese character, okay? So 女, it means female. Okay, so please write after me. Left falling, a dot. Left falling, and then horizontal, okay? 女. Let's write it again. Left falling, a dot. Left falling, and then a horizontal. Okay, and you must, follow me. And if you have, write after me in the class, and there should be no mistakes in your assignments, okay? So, that is 女, it means female. Okay, next, please take a look. 1, 2. How many strokes are there in this Chinese character? 1, 2. There are only 2 students, 2 strokes in this Chinese character. That is le, a modal particle, which is used at the end of the sentence, indicate a change of the, of the situation of occurrence of the new situation. Okay, le. Okay, please watch it again. 1, 2. Okay, let's write it together. 1, 2. Okay, watch it, write it again. 1, 2. Le. Okay, let's go on to learn the last Chinese character. 1, 2, 3. So, okay, 1, horizontal, left falling, right falling. How many strokes are there in this Chinese character?
3 strokes.
3, yes, 3 strokes. Da, it means big. And 多大 was meaning 多大. We have learned 多大. Yes, how old. It means how old. 多大, 李老师多大了? How old is teacher Li? So 大 means years of old, age of old. Okay, 大. Okay, let's write it together. Horizontal. Okay, let's go on. Horizontal, and then left falling, and then right falling. Okay, write it again. Horizontal, left falling, right falling. Okay, da. So have you got it? We just learned 3 or 4 Chinese characters each lesson. So you must memorize these Chinese characters I taught you in the class, okay? Because learn to write is very important in Chinese learning, in learning Chinese, okay? If you can't read and write Chinese characters, you could be, say, the illiterature, and you cannot get to an advanced level in Chinese, in learning Chinese. So, so do you understand? Okay, so that's the 4 Chinese characters we have learned in lesson 5, and that is the assignments for you on this week. And another, okay, so the assignment. So how to read the first Chinese character? How to read it?
水
Shui, what's meaning?
water.
Okay, how to read this Chinese character? The second one.
女
Yu, what's meaning? 女,
female.
female, yes, okay. Okay, how to read this one? This
La.
one. La, okay. And how to read the last one?
Da.
Da. Yes. Da means big, and 多大 means how old. Okay, so please take a screenshot. Take a screenshot, okay? And these are the assignment for you this week, okay? And let's learn the strokes order. When we write such characters, we should write outside preceding inside. For example, let's learn to write this Chinese character, 国, 中国. 国 means country, 中国 China, 美国 what's meaning? 美国.
America.
America, yes. Let's learn to write this Chinese character, 国. So, 国 is a country, right? When we write such Chinese character, we should write it, from outside. Outside, it looks like the wall of the country, right? So we build the city of the country, the wall, that is the wall. And, and there is a king lived inside the country. That is the king. And the king who is holding a stick in his hand. After we let the king enter the country, and then we should close the country's door at last. Okay, so that is 国. Let's write it again. Please write after me. Vertical, horizontal, turning, vertical, built a country, right? That's the wall of the country. And ask the king to enter the country. There is a dot. The dot represents the stick holding in the hand of the king. Okay, after we let the king enter the country, and then we close the door of the country. That is 国. So, do you understand? So this is also a Chinese character. It means Wang. Wang, it means king. That is my family name. My family name is Wang. It means, in long time ago, my ancestor was a king. So have you memorized how to write this Chinese character? And the stroke order should be outside preceding inside, but close the door at first, at last. Okay, we should close the door at last. Okay, let's write it again. Vertical, horizontal, turning vertical, outside, and then inside. Inside there is a king, and who is holding a stick in his hand. There is a dot. And close the door at last. Okay, that is 国, means country. So have you got it? Okay, let's go on. And when we write such characters, for example, 水, we have just learned it. 水, when we write such characters, we should write middle preceding says, okay? Middle preceding says, okay? So for example, 水, we should write middle at first, vertical turning hook, and then left side preceding right side, okay? So that is the strokes order. Are you clear? 水, we have just learned it, okay? 水, and this Chinese character 小, for example, middle at first, and then left side preceding right side, okay? Middle preceding sides, but in two sides, left side preceding right side, okay? So that is one of the strokes orders. So have you got it? Outside
Yes.
preceding inside, but we should close the door at last, okay? And middle preceding sides, okay? And two sides, left side should preceding right side. Okay, let's go on. And let's review the strokes order we have learned before. And when we write such characters, we should know from top side, from the bottom, for example, top side, from bottom, okay? Sun, and if we write such characters, we should, write left side preceding right side. For example, ba, left side preceding right side, and what's this? How to read this Chinese character? How to read it? This
Ren.
one. 人, yes, 人. Left side preceding right side, okay? So 人, but the two strokes just touch with each other. And this Chinese character, the two strokes didn't touch with each other. So they are different Chinese characters, okay? So, and strokes order one. And when we write such Chinese characters, for example, 十, we should write, horizontal preceding vertical, okay? Horizontal preceding vertical, okay? And, this Chinese character, horizontal preceding vertical and bottom at first, and top side and then bottom, okay? And left side, left falling preceding right falling, for example, 八人, okay? So that's the assignment for you this week. And another assignment for you is introduce your family members, okay? And use the sentence structure we have learned in lesson 5. Okay, so please finish doing the assignment and send an email to me before 6 p.m. on Saturday, okay? So another assignment is, and you'd better prepare a photo of your family and introduce your family members and their age. Or if you can introduce their jobs. Okay, for example, 我家有几口人，这是我爸爸，他今年多大了？这是我妈妈，她今年多大了？If you can also introduce your family members' jobs. Okay, so that's the assignment for you this week. Oh, please turn off your microphone. Okay, so far we have finished learning the lesson 5. And do you have any questions about lesson 5? Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay, if you don't have any questions, let's start to do the exercises on the workbook of lesson 5. Okay, let's start from the part 1, listening. Okay, so are you ready? Part 1. And please write down what did
第5
you
课，
hear of,
他
okay?
女儿今年20岁。
Lesson 5. Her daughter is 20 years old this year.
1. 听力
1. Listening.
第1部分
Part 1.
第1到4题，听词或短语，判断对错。
Questions 1 to 4. Listen to the words or phrases and decide whether the pictures are right or wrong based on what you hear.
例如，
Example:
很高兴
very happy,
看电影
to see a movie,
1. 女儿
女儿
2. 75岁。
75岁。
3. 5口人。
5口人。
4. 40岁。
40岁。
Okay, so let's check up the answer together. Number one, is it wrong or right? Is it right or wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong. Why? What did we hear of?
Newer.
Yes,
is daughter.
right. Very good. We heard of 女儿, 女, wait a moment. 女儿, wait a moment. Okay, so 女儿, but 女儿what's meaning?
Daughter.
Daughter, yes, but in the picture, it's a little boy. Okay, so number two, is it right or wrong? Number two, is it right or wrong? Right. So what did we hear of in picture?
虚岁.
We heard of 75岁. 75岁 what's meaning? 75岁.
50 years old.
75. 75. How old? 75. 75岁. How old? Who can tell me? We heard of 75岁. What? 75岁. How old?
40 years old.
75, ma'am.
Listen to me carefully. 75岁.
70.
75.
75.
Yes, 75岁, 75 years old. And I think the old man is just around 70 years old. So that is right. Okay. Number three, is it right or wrong?
Right.
Right. So what did we hear of?
5口人.
很好，5口人, 5 people, right? Okay. Number four, is it right or wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong, yes, right. So what did we hear of?
70岁.
40岁.
40岁.
40岁, how old?
40.
Yes, right.
40 years.
years old. We heard of 40岁. 40岁, 40 years old. But I think he is a young man in the picture. He is not that old, okay? So it is wrong. Okay, let's go on to listen to the part two. Listen to the recording of part two. In this part, we'll hear of the dialogues, 4 dialogues, and look at the pictures and match the dialogues with the pictures to each other, okay? So let's go on. And you can write down some key words, what you have heard of.
第二部分
Part 2.
第5到8题，听对话，选择与对话内容一致的图片。
Questions 5 to 8. Listen to the dialogues and choose the right picture for each dialogue you hear.
例如，
Example.
你好，
How do you do?
你好，很高兴认识你。
How do you do? Nice to meet you.
5，你女儿今年几岁了？
她今年5岁了。
5，你女儿今年几岁了？
她今年5岁了。
6，你们的汉语老师今年多大了？
她今年33岁了。
6，你们的汉语老师今年多大了？
她今年33岁了。
7，你家有几口人？
我家有6口人。
7，你家有几口人？
我家有6口人。
8，您今年多大了？
我今年80岁了。
8，您今年多大了？
我今年80岁了。
Okay, so have you made your options? Let's check up the answer together. Dialogue 5. Which picture match with dialogue 5? So, is there somebody who has?
B.
Is there any other options? Rashid Mahmood, what is your option? Dialogue 5. Which picture match with dialogue 5? Rashid Mahmood.
5.
Which one?
5.
5. Dialogue 5. Which picture match with dialogue 5? Choose one of the pictures. Muhammad, Rashid, Muhammad. Who has making your option? You can speak aloud. Hafiz, Muhammad, Yasser. What is
4.
your which one?
4.
4. A, B, C, D, E, and C was excluded. So which picture match with dialogue 5? Hafiz,
E.
Muhammad. E. E is correct. Dialogue 5 match with picture E. What did we hear? Can you repeat some keywords?
你女儿
Yes, 女儿 and
几岁了？她今年5岁了。
very good. We heard of 女儿. Just grasp the keywords, okay? We heard of 女儿 and 5岁. I think that would be enough for us to make the right choice. Okay, so dialogue 5, let me repeat. A. 你女儿今年几岁了? How old is your daughter this year? B. 她今年5岁了. She is 5 years old this year. So can you understand? If you didn't understand if you can't hear the whole dialogue clearly, and just grasp the key words, okay? If you can grasp the key words, 女儿, I think that is enough. 女儿, E is the right option, okay? Okay, dialogue 6. Dialogue 6. Which picture match with dialogue 6?
D.
Right, B. So, can you repeat the keywords?
韩语老师
Yes,
多
right.
大了？
多大了？汉语老师多大了 ？And
37
oh, 差不多 it's closely, right, very good. We heard of 汉语老师多大了？Okay, let me repeat. Dialogue 6. 你们的汉语老师今年多大了？你们的汉语老师今年多大了？ Can you understand? How old is your Chinese teacher this year? 多大? We have learned it. Okay, B. 他今年33岁了。How old is your Chinese teacher this year? How old? 多大？他今年33岁了。How old is he?
33 years.
33
33
years old. He is 33 years old. So we can make the right option. Picture D match with dialogue 6, right? Okay. Dialogue 7. Which picture match with dialogue 7?
A.
A, right. A, right. So you repeat some keywords.
你家有口人
几口人？
6口人
Very good. 6口人 6 people. Very good. So what about the other students? So dialogue 7. Let me repeat. A. 你家有几口人? So if you have learned the text very well, that would be no problem for you to do this exercise. 你家有几口人? How many people are there in your family? B. 我家有6口人。我家有6口人。There are 6 people in my family. So picture A match with dialogue 7. Okay. So dialogue 8. Which picture match with dialogue 8? So I think only B, picture B was left. So there is no
B?
other option. Right. So can you repeat some keywords?
年今年多大了？80岁了。
非常 very good, very good. Okay. So what about the other students? Can you understand? Dialogue 8. Let me repeat. A. 您今年多大了？您今年多大了？ We heard of 多大. What's meaning 多大?
How old?
How old? Yes, how old? It's used to ask about people's age. How old are you this year? B. 我今年80岁了。80岁. I am 80 years old this year. I think the old woman is old. I think she is just around 80 years old. So picture B match with dialogue 8. So so do you understand? Do you have any questions? Any questions about this part? But only one student answered my question, and only one student who can, speak, the key words. I don't know if the other students have understood or not. Okay, so let's go on to listen to the recording of part 3. In this part, we'll hear of a sentence and a question, and there are 3 options. And please just choose one of the options to answer the question. Okay, so let's go on. And please write down some keywords, what you have heard of. Okay.
第3部分
Part 3.
第9到12题，听句子回答问题。
Questions 9 to 12. Listen to the sentences and answer the questions.
例如，
Example.
下午我去商店，我想买一些水果。
I'm going to the store this afternoon. I want to buy some fruit.
她下午去哪里？
Where is she going this afternoon?
9. 李老师的女儿今年4岁了。
谁今年4岁了？
9.
李老师的女儿今年4岁了。谁今年4岁了？
10. 他是我的汉语老师，他今年45岁。
我的汉语老师今年多大？
10.
他是我的汉语老师，他今年45岁。我的汉语老师今年多大？
11. 他是我的中国朋友，他家有3口人。
谁家有3口人？
11.
他是我的中国朋友，他家有3口人。谁家有3口人？
12. 他叫大卫，他是美国学生，他今年22岁。
大卫今年多大？
12.
他叫大卫，他是美国学生，他今年22岁。大卫今年多大？
Okay, so you can this part.
C.
Okay, let's check up the answer together. Number 9. What is your option?
C.
C. Correct. C is correct. Okay. After you answer the question, please turn off your microphone. Otherwise, there'll be the echo. Okay. 李老师的女儿 李老师的女儿 Teacher Li's daughter. Okay, so let me repeat. Oh, please tell me what's the key words. Can you repeat some key words?
李老师的女儿今年岁了，今年4岁了。
Very good, very good. So the sentence we heard of is 李老师的女儿今年4岁了。Question. The question is 谁今年4岁了？So Teacher Li's daughter is 4 years old. And the question is, who is 4 years old this year? So according to the sentence we have heard of, we can make the right option. C is correct, right? 李老师的女儿. Okay. Number 10. Number 10, what is your option?
B.
A.
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 B.
Is it B? B is correct. B is 45岁. 45岁. Okay. So let me repeat. Please turn off your microphone. Okay. So the sentence we heard of is 他是我的汉语老师。他是我的汉语老师。He or she is my Chinese teacher. 他今年45岁。他今年45岁。He or she is 45 years old. Question. 他今年多大？How old is he or she? So according to the sentence we heard of, we can make the right option. 45岁, not 40岁, not 50岁. 45岁, 45 years old. Okay, so number 11, what is your option?
B.
B.
B, right. B, okay, good, very good. 我的中国朋友家，我的中国朋友家。My Chinese friend's home or family. Okay, so my Chinese friend's home or family. 家. Okay, so the sentence we heard of is 他是我的中国朋友。We heard of 我的中国朋友。He is my Chinese friend. 他家有3口人。There are 3 people in his family. Question. 谁家有3口人？谁家有3口人？ Whose family has 3 people? So according to the sentence we heard of, we can make the right choice. B is the right option, right? B. Okay. Number 12, what is your option?
C.
C, correct.
C.
Correct. C, 22岁. 22岁, correct. Very good. You're so good. Okay, so the sentence we heard of is 他叫大卫. I will ask one of the students to translate the sentence into English. So, Muhammad, Ashad Mustaq, can you? Okay. 他叫大卫. What's meaning? 他叫大卫.
Sorry, ma'am, I can't.
他叫大卫. 叫。他叫大卫。你叫什么名字？叫。你叫什么名字？他叫大卫。
How old are you?
No. 他叫大卫。Who can translate the sentence?
Can I translate?
Okay, Samara translate.
He is the David.
Yes, his name is David.
His name is
the Westerners male's name David. His name is David. 他叫大卫，你叫什么名字 ？What's your name？ 我叫王江。My name is 王江。他叫大卫。His name is David。他是美国学生。What's meaning?
He is American student.
Yes, very good. He is an American student. 他今年22岁。
He is going to be 22 years this.
Why going to be? 他今年22岁。今年
He is 22 years this year.
Yes,
Years old this year.
very good, very good. 他今年22岁。We heard of 22岁 right? 今年 means this year. So he is 22 years old this year. Okay. So who has done all this part correctly? You can raise up your hand. Wow, Savara Javid, you are so good. That is so good. And there is another student, Muhammad Ashad Mustak. You are so good. Okay. Okay. So let's continue to do the part 2 reading. Part 2 reading. Please look at the pictures and read the words or the phrases on the right side and decide if it is right or wrong. Okay, number 13. Samara Javid.
Yes, ma'am. 70岁.
Is it right or wrong? 70岁. What meaning?
Wrong?
Wrong, obviously wrong. 70, what's meaning?
70 years.
Yes, 70 years old. But I think the man in the picture is not that too old, right? Okay. So number 14, Rashid Mahmoud.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, read the word.
Newer.
Yes, 女儿, what's meaning?
Daughter.
Yes, is it right or wrong?
Wrong, ma'am.
Oh, wrong, why?
5 should be.
Huh?
15 should be right.
女儿, what's meaning? 女儿,
Daughter.
daughter, so is it right or wrong?
Right, ma'am.
Right, 女儿. I think the little girl is the daughter, right? Obviously. Okay, number 15. So, Muhammad.
Yes, ma'am.
Ashad, Mustak. Okay, number 15.
San Korean. Wrong.
Wrong. 三口人, what's meaning?
3 people.
3 people, but there are only 2 people in the picture. 三口人. Pay attention to this word, 人. Okay. So Rabia Noshin, number 16. Rabia Noshin, are you there? Okay, Mr. Amir Ahmad, Awan. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Read the word.
Yes, madam.
Okay, Rabia.
Tamen.
Mr. Amir.
Tamen.
Yes, what's meaning? Tamen, what's meaning? Tamen,
Tamen.
It's a plural form of tamen. Is it right or wrong? 他们、我们、你们、们. It's a plural form of the pronoun. 他们 refers to, a group of women. 他们, more than 2 women.
Group of women.
Raymond, yes, right. So is it right or wrong?
Right.
Right. Good. Very good. Okay, Rabia Nashin. Number 17.
Yes, madam.
Yes. Read the phrase, please.
वो कौन कोरन
What's meaning 五口人?
कोरन
五。
वो कोरन sorry madam
五。What's meaning 五? 3、4、5。What's meaning 五? And 口. We have learned it. You should know, you should understand the phrase. It is so noisy. It is so noisy. Okay, Rabbi Noshin. We have learned it. We have learned it in lesson 5. 五口人. We have learned it. We have learned the numbers from 1 to 10. 五, that is 五. 五 means 5. 口
5
is, yes, 口 means it's a measure word used for family members. So 五口人, it means 5 people. So it is right or wrong? Obviously, it is wrong because there are 6 people in the class. Okay, let's go on. Let's go on to do the. Okay, so please turn off your microphone if I didn't ask you to speak in the class. Okay, let's go on to do this part. Read, there are the questions and choose one of the answers for each of the questions. For example, 你喝水吗? Would you like some water? And answer is 好的，谢谢 F. Okay, let's go on. Number 18. Number 18. Number 18. Abda Kahadim. Abda Kahadim. Read the questions and choose one of the answers for the question. Abda Kahadim, are you there? Mariam Siddiq. Okay, yes. Number 18. Read the question.
你家有几个人?
What's meaning? 你家有几口人? That's the sentence from the text we have learned in lesson 5. So, what's the meaning of this question? Can you translate the question into English? 你家有几口人? Abda Kahadim. Mariam, where are you? Hafiza, yes, can you translate the sentence into English? Yes or no? Can or can't? Can you? Just give. You can't? That's the text we have learned. That's the sentence of text we have just finished learning. 你家有几口人? And you should be able to recite the text and answer the question. It would be no problem for you to answer the question. But if you still didn't understand, it just means you didn't learn the text very well. Abda Kahadim, are you there? Hafiza Halima. Hafiza Halima. Muhammad Ashad Mustaq.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
你叫有几高人？
What's meaning of the question? Rashid Mahmoud. Okay, Mohammed Ashad, you come back. Okay, so
how many people here?
Yes, how many people are there in your family? So what is the answer for the question? E, correct. E, read the answer.
我叫有四口人。
我家有4口人. Translate the sentence into English, please.
9 people.
Huh?
See. Sorry, ma'am, I don't see.
4. What's the number? 4.
7.
Huh? You didn't memorize the numbers from 1 to 10. So count the numbers after me. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 people.
5,
5,
6,
6,
7,
7,
8,
8,
9,
9,
10.
10.
Yes, we have learned it, the numbers from 1 to 10, and you should memorize the numbers, okay?
Yeah.
So 我家有4口人. There are 4 people in my family. Yes, E is the answer for the question. Okay, number 19. Abda Kahadim, are you there? Atif Wakid, 你好. Number 19. Atif Wakid, are you there? Okay, Samara Javid.
Yes, ma'am. Leela, she's the new G Suela. How old is teacher Lee's daughter?
So?
Answer is ma'am. Wajia, no.
2 minutes.
Third, नहीं Wajia yo si Korean. No. Oh. Jeez. Ma'am, A is not showing properly. Maybe A.
Maybe, why maybe?
A.
A is the right answer. A. Okay. 李老师的女儿几岁了? How old is Li's daughter? You must answer the question. 她今年7岁了. Translate, please translate the
She
sentence.
is 6 years old.
Yes, she is 77 years old.
7 years old.
Yes, because her age is less than 10 years old. So we just use. Okay, so when we ask about people's age, we can use 几岁 or 多大, but 几岁 is used to ask about a child's age and whose age is usually less than 10 years old. If the person's age is more than 10 years old, what should we ask? How to ask?
多大了?
多大了? 李老师今年多大了? Okay, number 20. Rashid Mahmoud. Read the question and translate the question into English and choose one of the answer for the question.
Ta shi lo shi ma.
What's meaning? What's meaning?
Who is your teacher, ma'am?
他是老师吗? means ask a question, and the question should be yes or no question.
Forgot, ma'am.
他是老师 is a declarative sentence, but when we put at ma at end of the sentence, so it means ask a question. 他是老师 he is a teacher, but ma here it means it turns to an interrogative sentence. So what's meaning?
Is she your teacher?
Huh?
Is she your teacher?
There is not your. 他是老师吗？ There is not your in this sentence. Just teacher. 他是老师吗？ Okay, repeat, please.
Is Tashi Laushina?
What's meaning?
Is she teacher?
Yes, right. Is he, because 他 refers to a female at here. Is he a teacher? Is he a teacher? 他是老师吗？ Okay, 他是老师 is a declarative sentence. He is a teacher, but there is ma was put at the end of the sentence. So the declarative sentence just turned to an interrogative sentence, means ask a question. Is he a teacher? Okay, so what is the answer for the question?
F option.
Which one?
F.
F has already been chosen for the examples. F, E, and A were excluded. Only B, C, D were left. So just choose the answer among B, C, and D. When we answer the question, ma, we should answer the question with yes or no.
C option, ma'am.
See?
Yes,
Read the sentence. Can this sentence answer the question? Read the sentence, please.
Ta Zhangguoyun.
Yes. 他是中国人. Can this sentence answer the question? The question is he a teacher? Is he a teacher? Yes or no? You should answer the question with yes or no.
B option, ma'am.
B option B. Yes, option B. Read the answer and translate the sentence into English, please.
不是大学生，他今年20岁。
21岁。
21岁。
Okay. So 他是老师吗？ Is he a teacher? 不是。
Yes.
Yes? 不是。不是 what's meaning?
Yes, ma'am.
不是，不是，不 negative form 不是。不是，是，不是，不是 is the negative form. So, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes? 不是 negative form of 是。
No,
So,
no,
yes
ma'am.
or no? No.
No.
No. 不 means no or not. Are you clear? 不 you must remember. 不 means no or not.
Yes, ma'am.
不是 means no. Okay? So go on. 不是。
他是学生。She is student.
He is a student. 他今年21岁。
His age is 21 years old.
Yes, he is 21 years old this year. Okay, okay. So number 20，他是老师吗？他是老师吗？吗 indicating a question. Indicate a question. Ask a question. Is he a teacher? So the answer is 不是 No, he isn't. 他是学生 He is a student. That means he is not a teacher. He is a student. 他今年21岁 He is 21 years old this year. Okay, number 21. Number 21. Muhammad Ashad Mustaq.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm.
Nijian Daudala.
Read the sentence just one word by one word. Read it again, please.
Nijian Daudala.
你今年多大了？
Nijian Daudala.
今年，今年
Jinjian.
，yes，你今年多大了
Duadala.
What's meaning of the question?
How old are you this year?
Yes, right. Okay, what is the option? What is the answer
D.
for the question? D.
D.
Okay, very good. Read the answer.
Wu Jian San Shiba Suila.
Okay, very good. Please translate it into English.
He is 38 years old this year.
I am I
I
am 38 years old this year. Okay, very good. Okay, the last one, number 22. Number 22. Okay, Savara Javid.
Yes, ma'am. 你的韩语老师是哪个人？
What's meaning of the question?
你的韩语老师 Are you an American teacher?
There is no American.
No, a Chinese
There
teacher.
is no Chinese teacher. Yes.
Chinese teacher. From which country you are?
Yes, right. 哪 means which, 国 country. So which country is your Chinese teacher from? Okay, so what is the answer for the question?
Answer is B. No, C. 他是中国人. She's
Yes,
Chinese.
right. He is Chinese. Yes. So look at question. The question is 哪国人 which country? So you must answer the question. Okay. 他是中国人 He is Chinese. So who has done all this part? All the exercises correctly? You can raise your hand. Okay, so good. To do the part 3. Part 3. There are only 2 minutes left. Okay, so look at these new words. 大 A 大 B 几 C 岁 D 名字 E 口 For example, 你叫什么名字 D. Okay, number 23. Number 23. Samara Javid.
Yes, ma'am. 我的中国朋友家有3岁人。3 Korean.
E, right?
Yes, ma'am.
三口人. There are 3 people in my Chinese friend's family. Okay, number 24. Atif Wakid.
Yes, madam.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
24, number 24.
Yes, madam.
Read the sentence and fill in the blanket.
I cannot see the sentence. Which one?
Number 24.
24. 你们老师
Read the sentence, please.
你们老师你们老师今年点多？你们老师今年点多？
What is
Is it
your...
okay?
When we
Is it
ask a people's age, how to ask?
你多大了？
Yes, so what is your option?
My option 我是35的。
多大, right? A. 多大. 多大 is used to ask about people's age. 多大 means how old. 你们老师今年多大? How old is your teacher this year? Okay, number 25. Number 25.
Union means this year.
Yes, right. Okay, Rashid Mahmood.
Yes, ma'am.
嗯
我是美国人，我是学生，我19岁。
So what is the option? C, right? C, 19岁. Okay, please translate the sentence into English. 我是美国人。
He is American.
I am American. 我
Yes,
是
I am
学生。
I am a student.
我19岁。
I am 19 years old.
Okay, very good. Number 26, Muhammad Ashad Mustaq.
你家有几个人？
So B,
B.
is B, right? So what's meaning of the sentence? 你家有几口人？你家有几口人 What's the meaning of the sentence? Muhammad Ajad Mustaq. You didn't finish answering my question. What's meaning of the question? 你家有几口人? How many people are there in your family? Okay, let's go on. F, N, G, L, H, M, I, N. Number 27. Number 27. Hafiz Muhammad Yasser. 27.
他是哪国人？
That's right. 他是哪国人? Which country is he from? Okay, number 28. Abda Kahadim. Number 28. So you can speak aloud, everyone. What is the option? Halima, Hafiza, Halima.
Yes, ma'am. 我今年29岁。你呢？ F.
F is correct. 你呢?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, and you? I am 29 years old this year. And you? It means how old are you? Number 29. Number 29. Mr. Amir, can you fill in this bracket? Hafiz. Okay, so Samara Javid.
Yes, ma'am. The she ni New Year ma.
Yes, ma. is used at the end of the question. It means ask a question. So, is your daughter? Is this your daughter? Okay, the last one, number 30. Number 30. You can speak aloud.
他是我的好朋友，他今年30岁了。
Okay, G 30岁了 了 is used at the end of the sentence, indicate a change of the occurrence of the new situation. 他是我的好朋友 He is my good friend. 好朋友 good friend. 他今年30岁了 He is 30 years old this year. Okay, so let's just stop it here. And it's time for today's class to be over. Okay, everyone, please input 0329 in the chat room. 0329.